32nd minute though, we do have another attack with Sisto getting past two defenders. He crossed it in, and it is Andre against the small defender, so he's able to get that header done. If you need coins, go ahead and use the code in the description below. It is Johnny for FIFA Coin Zone. And also, if you want to play for some real money, go ahead and click the link for gamersaloon.com and sign up. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to a new episode of the Bristol City career mode. You guys can see right here, if you can remember it, we are still in the top 5 of the BPL. That is just incredible. A lot of you guys have said that they actually do believe in this team making it into the top 5 in this season, in our very first season in the BPL already. The last season we came in 16th place, we only simmed it, but now you can see that Cornet and Andre are actually in the 15th and 16th spot of the top scoring list, so they are moving up the ranks, and hopefully one of them can be in like the top 5 at the end of the season. That would be incredible, but it seems like a lot of you guys do believe in this team that we could get into the top 5 in the end of the season. And I don't know, I really don't know, because so far we haven't really played against the big clubs. We only had like Manchester City, I believe, and you can see that we also have played a game against Swansea at home. It was a draw. It was a draw against them. And then we had more important matches coming up, so that's the reason why I simmed the game against Swansea. On the right hand side, you assistant coaches can see that we have to play against Everton in the Capital.We Cup, a truly strong opponent. So let's get this one started. Assistant coaches, if you would smash that like button right now, I would really appreciate it. This is just such an enjoyable career mode for me, especially for recording and just seeing how the team grows and just seeing how this team is actually able to beat these amazing clubs in the BPL already. I mean, Gabriel right there made an amazing save straight away at the start of this match against Everton, and now we are getting in our first own attack, and it is actually going to be a goal for Bristol City. It is 1-0 against Everton. El Yunusi coming in from the left hand side, cuts in and gets the pass, and then straight away with the first touch he smashes it into the back of the net. And you can see that Everton is also struggling a lot in the penalty area. They were trying to get the ball away for a few times right there, but that really didn't work out perfectly for them. El Yunusi once again on the ball. The 5-star skiller cuts inside into the penalty area. He gets taken down, and the referee didn't give a penalty for that, which made me so angry. How was that not a penalty? Now Sisto destroying the defense of Everton just by his own. Sisto in the penalty area. One more skill, and that might have been one too much for Sisto. He should have taken the shot before doing that last Ronaldo chop. That was my mistake, and hopefully they will not punish us for making that mistake. Everton had a chance with Ross Barkley, who is truly a good player in this game, especially when he plays against me. He does really well. But in the 90th minute was a chance for our club, but sadly I wasn't able to pass it over to my teammate in a good fashion, and that will be it against Everton. We are moving up into the next round of the Capital.We Cup, beating another really strong BPL team. Thanks to the young talents that we have in our club, we were able to get that done, and Everton is just one more going down in the BPL roster that we have to beat in order to become the best club in this league. You can see that from the Capital.We Cup, we only do get 4K. That is just ridiculous, and we have reached the quarterfinals, so the domestic cup objective is just done. We don't have to worry about that one, and they also just want us to finish mid-table in the BPL. Hopefully we'll be able to get that done, but I personally would love a Europa League spot for Bristol City. A lot of people have been talking about this. I really don't know which position do I have to get into in order to be qualifying for the Europa League, or at least to be able to play the playoff games for the Europa League. Let me know in the comments down below, assistant coaches. Please help your coach out, because he needs your help, and I need to know which position I need to aim at in order to get into the Europa League. Currently, we are in a Champions League qualification spot, which is the 4th spot in the league. I don't know about that. I seriously don't know about that. I don't know if we can keep hold of that one. We have teams like Manchester United, Spurs, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City. All these teams will be trying to get into the top 4. Chelsea, I mean, come on. There is so many big teams in here, and we still have to play against a load of them to see how our team does against them. And now we are playing against one of them. It is Manchester United in the BPL. And there we go. There is your answer. Fellaini just straight away in the 26th minute gets a pass and directly finishes it. As if he was a striker. Like, honestly, it looked like he was a striker with 99 finishing on that one. We also conceded another goal. I believe that was Nani, who recently joined Fenerbahce in real life, who was able to get it past the goalkeeper, but that was offside. So we have gotten quite lucky on that attack. But Manchester United once again with an attack, and that one was quite close. That could have been a goal for them, but hopefully Bristol City can finally move up the pitch and get their own attacks in, because so far it is only our opponents attacking, and it is once again Wayne Rooney on the ball, passes it over, and it's 2-0. Valencia just finishing it for Manchester United, and it is an away match for Bristol City, so it's not really a shame losing against Manchester United, but I really felt like I could get something done right here. It is Andre with an amazing volley in the 70th minute. That is just incredible. We have never seen him score a volley like that. Andre just showing one more quality that he is possessing. And that is just another goal for our team. Reed, Efulu and Cole are joining into the game in order for us to move forward and maybe get that equalizer. How amazing would that be to get one more point against Manchester United, the team that is arguably one of the strongest ones in the BPL right now in this game. Well, that was just a dream. It was just a dream, boys. Sadly, it didn't work out. Wayne Rooney just again with a first touch finish for Manchester United, and that is just them getting the win over Bristol City at their home ground. We just couldn't do anything against it, boys. Our team lacks quality, and that is a well-known fact. In my opinion, we still need to improve this team a lot, a hell of a lot more, in order to be able to compete with these teams, and there's a long way to go for Bristol City. And in order to achieve that, taking part in a European competition would be the best thing to do in the upcoming season, because through that we would get a lot of money, and also it would get us a bit of an international recognition or reputation, let's put it that way, and maybe some of our players would then be sold for a lot more than they normally would. So we are looking forward to make some good business with Bristol City. And once again, I showed you in the last episode, Cornet is now getting all these press conferences just adjusted for him. I'm just praising him all the time in order for him to become happy once again. Gabriel grew by +1. Harrison Reed now 78 rated. And Maxwell Cornet is actually now happy. Did you guys see that? Maxwell Cornet is actually happy. I couldn't believe it. So the press conference trick kind of worked. So if you guys ever have someone who's not happy with his wages, use the press conferences in order to go ahead and tell them, hey, you're such an amazing player, you're the best ever, I love you. So please do that whenever you feel like one of your players, let's put it that way, is not happy. And I truly believe that that will help you out big time, as it did for me. But for the first time in a long time, Bristol City actually dropped off the top 5. Yes, we are currently sitting in the 7th spot. And in order to change that, we have to beat our upcoming opponent, which is Arsenal. Yes, boys, we have to play against Arsenal, a team that I truly do respect, and a team that does play fast-paced football. And that could be a problem for our centre-backs. Van Beek and Flint are not really the fastest centre-backs, and they could get overrun by the pacey players of Arsenal. But we do start off with the first attack, which comes with Andre in the 5th minute. It is already 1-0 against Arsenal after losing against another big BPL team, which was Manchester United. We are able to get it done at our home ground. This is just a perfect start into this match, because I thought to myself, if I score 1 goal, I will just sit back, relax, and let Arsenal play. But then I said to myself, this is not the style I'm playing. I decided to go full attacking all the time. I was going for attacks. I wanted to score the second goal. And Arsenal was trying to get the equalizer. But Gabriel just made some incredible saves. Our goalkeeper is just not stopping with his amazing performances. And here we did start another attack. And it is 2-0. Maxwell Cornet is able to pick up the deflection of the defender. And that is another goal for Bristol City. Could you believe it? It is such an amazing occasion. At home against Arsenal, we are able to score 2 goals, and Arsenal are just now desperate to move forward and score that goal that they desperately need in order to get back into this game, because currently it is only like 20 minutes gone and they still have a lot of time in order to score one more goal. But would they score, or would I score one more? That is the big question. Maxwell Cornet missing a big opportunity right there to score for our team. El Yunusi though, now with the corner kick, and it will be another chance for Bristol City to score the 3rd goal, but that one does go wide. A big chance missed. And Gabriel, I just don't know what to say about you anymore. What another save, man. How does he get to these balls? This boy is just incredible. He has been, in my opinion, probably the best signing we have made in this transfer window. I mean, in the last transfer window. And now El Yunusi on the left-hand side tries to get in the penalty area. And what? I got a penalty for this? What just happened right there? I got a penalty for that? Like, EA? Is this game broken? Because normally I never get the advantage. And boys, we have gotten the advantage. And we have gotten the penalty. This time around, the referee was actually calling it for us. He was cheating. The referee clearly is a Bristol City fan. He gave us the penalty, and that is another goal for Maxwell Cornet against Arsenal. And at this point, I was realizing, hey, I'm actually beating Arsenal. And Gabriel once again makes another save right there. But Arsenal were just not giving up. They were trying to move forward in order to go ahead and score some goals and maybe make up for their bad game so far. But they were missing absolute sitters. Edin Dzeko, now playing for Arsenal in my career mode, wasn't able to go ahead and score a goal in that attack, and that is just disappointing. And he should have learned from Maxwell Cornet. Maxwell Cornet scores his 3rd goal. It is a hat-trick for the youngster from France. He is absolutely unstoppable at this point. Maxwell Cornet scores 3 goals, man. Who would have believed that? And Arsenal are just not able to get it past Gabriel. He's just too good in this match. And that will remain that way because he is just a brick wall in the goal. No one gets a ball past him. And that is me giving him the man of the match. I honestly believe that Gabriel got us this win, and he made it possible for our strikers to move up front and just go ahead and get them goals in. Maxwell Cornet gets a 9.9 rating. He scores 3 goals, and Gabriel gets like an 8.4. But the saves that he made right there, they were just completely incredible. But still, I mean, yeah, Cornet, man, good job. Really good job. And that really makes him move up the ranks in the top scoring list. You can also see that Bristol City is also moving up the ranks. We are now in the 4th spot once again. So we have taken our spot back. And Maxwell Cornet actually now is the 5th placed scorer in the BPL. He does have 7 goals on him. And I think Andre is in the top 10 as well. So both of our strikers are making it into the top 10. And I told you guys that Maxwell Cornet now went from unhappy to happy again. He's 76 rated, showing great potential. And there is one question. Guys, should I go ahead and loan him out in the January transfer window and then get him back straight away? And by that, I would glitch his potential, because sadly, EA Sports doesn't allow me to have a top scorer of the BPL in my team who then is just only like 80 rated. This boy should be higher rated. I mean, they don't allow me to grow him above his potential. That's what I'm talking about. But that is a question for you assistant coaches. Do you think I should glitch Maxwell Cornet? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you assistant coaches so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. Smash that like button right now and enjoy the assistant coaches showcase.